This video is a sound test for the Pioneer S-DJ50X-W speaker, where I'll play 3 tunes and compare with 2 other speakers, the Yamaha HS80M and the Sony SRS-X2. If you haven't yet seen the unboxing and long-term review, you can do so by clicking at the top. Stay tuned. So we've got the 2 professional speakers, obviously, and then we have the Sony Bluetooth speaker, which really isn't very good, but that's partly the reason why I'm including it, so you can see the difference. We've got the microphone, which is a Rode VideoMic, and we have the newly acquired Focusrite 8i6 Scarlett. We're using a Traktor Control S2 Mark I and a MacBook Pro 2011 with photo booth running a webcam, so you can see down there. We've got Traktor software, Traktor Pro 2.5. We've got Ableton Live 10 recording the sound, and we've also got Focusrite Control software, just checking my levels and inputs. We've got the test speaker. It's our control, and that is connected by a 3.5mm jack, so that's stereo. But I should note that in the settings of Traktor, I've purposely set this test up in mono, which essentially means that both the left and right channels of the output of the controller will be the same. Now, as the 2 speakers on the right are mono anyway, they only need 1 line of signal. This speaker here is a stereo speaker, so in order to get the correct signal, I'm using the booth output on the mixer, the Control S2, and that's the white and red RCA, and they go into a 3.5mm, which I'm then just extending with this little coupler, and then that goes off into the speaker. The other 2 speakers will be using 1 of these TRS, and that will be a balanced connection as well, and that will come in to the input there. The same goes for the Yamaha HS80. So the microphone is a mono microphone, however it outputs to stereo in the form of 2 mono channels. So I'm using the same method as with the Sony speaker. I'm going from a 3.5mm TRS, like so, and that's going into this splitter. So I'm getting the left and the right channels, both going into the mic preamps on the Focusrite. And the gain is about 75 to 80% on here. I'm also using these headphones just to check them, monitor the levels, make sure nothing sounds wrong. Likewise on the Mac, I've got this control panel here which goes with the Focusrite, so I can check the microphone. I've got it coming in as a stereo, but I can still split the channels off if I need to. Obviously it's a mono mic, so they're going to be the same. And then finally, Ableton. Nothing more than a sound recorder at this stage. So the routing is as follows. We have Traktor Pro 2.5, and that is playing the music out of the actual unit itself via these cables here. Goes off into the speaker, and then out of the speaker into the microphone, into the Focusrite audio interface, and then back into the laptop, where it will be recorded in Ableton Live 10. Right, this view's going to be a little set. I'm going to walk around with the camera and test some sounds as we go. Alright, let's start off with all the way to the bottom.
Chase it. is what you need. Sleepless night, trying to get my head right. 90% perfection, just one thing on my mind. You're not here with me. I'll give it time, you'll see. I'll get you on my team.
Right, that completes the sound test for the Pioneer speaker. If you found this useful, give me a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you. And until then, I'll see you on the next one.